Hello YouTube friends, Alicia here with the Junk Journal. This is the Mother Goose journal I had been working on. I am not totally completed, but I'm complete enough for the video. I have decided I'm going to keep this one. I had thought about selling it, but with the shipping, it was just too big. It would cost too much to ship it, so I'm going to keep it. And I also have included some things in there that are personal to me that I want to keep. With that said, I will be making more little golden book journals. I have a stash of them, so if you are interested, let me know and I can custom make you one. I can even show you maybe in another video some of the little golden books that I have, and I mean they'll range anywhere from probably $25 to $35. Anyways, moving on. So this is the golden book I picked up, and I just added metal photo corners, not metal, book corners, fabric spine, 3 signatures, and then on the back I added some cardstock and washi tape, and for the closure I used my vintage seam binding. Most of you know I love my vintage seam binding. I have a stash of it. I have not been buying it though as much lately, just because I haven't seen as much, and I need to use what I have. So this is 3 different laces here, and a pocket, and adhesive backed fabric, and a stamp. This is K & Company paper and then dyed paper. A tag I have made. These edge pieces are from a paper die cut set, and I didn't know what I was going to do with them, and I actually was ready to get rid of them because it is, like I said before, bright's not really my thing. I love it, but I don't make journals with it very often. I don't know, maybe I'll have to make more because I really enjoyed this. This is a double pocket with my new triangle dies, nesting dies. I love them. Hand dyed doily. This is a journaling tag. Okay, I'm sticking my hand all over in the camera here, but backed with graph paper, and then a doily tuck spot, and then this paper is just a paper clip. This thing here is a vintage, it's like a doily and it goes on the end of a tea kettle. It's from Germany. I don't know, I've never seen them used, and I don't know if anybody actually ever uses them, but yeah, it goes on the end of a tea kettle, a decorative element. This is just a tuck spot, and I did it with stencils and stamps and dies, more of that paper. And this paper actually coordinates with this Astro Brights paper pad, which is another thing I would have never bought, but it was a birthday gift. So when I say use what you have, or make what you have work for you, that's what I'm talking about. I love these pages. They're so pretty. This is stenciled and I just cut it out. Did that with my Big Shot and stamping, and then little envelope, pocket, bead dyed paper. Somebody made this for me. I just added some seam binding and glued it down as a little place to journal. I'll probably put pictures on here, so then I'll just journal maybe the date or something on there. I made these forever ago. They're made from fabric and I just dyed them. They were sticky back fabric. This I forgot to punch a tab punch in, but it's a pocket. Some magazine pages. I think these are vintage. I don't remember for sure. They're not new anyways. I just made envelopes. This on the end is a vintage apron tie that I just folded over. I'm going to add more of this to the journal, but I was ready to be done. And I'll add things as I use the journal. That was the other thing I was struggling with, knowing that if I made it super thick, I would have a hard time adding things later. This is just vintage trim on that paper, and then it's paper clipped on. Sorry. These are not journaling cards, photo cards. So I can add a photo to the front and then journal on the back, or add photos to both sides. This is just a scrap of paper. It's also K & Company, but it's the only piece in the journal. Some of my new washi tape that I got from Michael's for 50 cents. I love it, and if they have more of it next time I go into the city, which won't be for a couple months, I will get more. Just a tag. I did this with, I debossed it first with dies, and then I cut it out with dies and stenciled and stamped it. Just a tab punch that I stamped. I was just playing with my stuff, or with some of my dies. I stamped this. I love that stamp. It is so cute. And then you can journal or add a picture to the back of it. So there's still lots of plain pages. These flip out. There's no way I want to decorate every page before I started using the journal. What's this? Oh, it's 3 signatures. That's the first signature. Each signature has the same pages, except for the book pages are different. And they're not in order because there's 3 signatures, and that doesn't work with golden books. Unless you just put them into the first 2 signatures, and I didn't want to. This is a pocket. I stenciled and stamped and die cut that. This is a paint chip backed on that. I didn't like the back of these tags, so I just added a paint chip. I need to pick up more paint chips. So I stenciled that. I like that one. I like black. And it's kind of perfect in this super colorful journal. This is an altar paper clip I made. I made it with paint chips and felt flowers. Actually, I made it a couple of years ago. This is just decorative right now. It's a Stampin' Up! Doily die, but what I'm going to do is put a circle picture in it, and then a circle journaling spot, but I haven't done that yet. I just thought it was pretty. And this is on the paper clip. It's an altered paper clip. Think happy, be happy, and it matched. This was Happy Mail. This is a pocket. I stenciled. It's debossed again, and then stenciled and stamped, and then it's a pocket. I was trying to emboss, like heat emboss. That was a disaster. I do not know what happened. Nothing would work. This is another altered paper clip that I made forever ago. Well, I made, what's it called? The clusters forever ago, and then I added them to paper clips for this journal. This is just a paint chip. It's not memories on it. It flips out. Another pocket. I like this. It's just a notepad. I can add pictures and journaling. And I can open it on top here or on the side here if I want. It's the bag. It's the center of the signature. But right now, I'll just leave it. I have to hurry up. I'm gonna run out of time. I like that page. And just a booklet with the offcuts. More stamping. This is a paint chip pocket. Book page pocket with a guest check and a tab, sorry. Just kind of matched. Flips out and music paper. This is the third signature. More of that paper on the end. A little pocket, there's nothing in it. Yes, there's something in it, sorry, a Rolodex card. I just added a piece from that die cut set. I have a hard time embellishing my journals before I use them, but this is probably the most embellished. This is the chunkiest journal I've ever made. I love this tag. This was done with a plastic doily. I just sprayed through it, stamped it, stenciled it, and this top, the tag shape is actually a stencil I just cut out as well. And this is just Happy Mail that was sent to me, and I backed it because I can't really write on this paper, so it's perfect for pictures, and then I can have journaling spots as well. Another doily. Love You More. Some seam binding. This is an altered paper clip. I just added it to a paper clip. It's something between me and my niece. She used to tell me I love you the whole world, Auntie. And she doesn't anymore. She's older now, but I'll put a picture of my niece on that page. Another envelope. I need to make more envelopes up. More washi. I like this one. It's just a die cut. Another little booklet. It's just stapled together. I just colored the staples so they matched. More journaling page, photo mats, and then a top corner with my triangle die. This is an offcut from another journal I did. These colors just make me so happy. They're so pretty. This is just folded together and attached to another. That's another paper clip I did. This is paint chip, and then this is embossed. Stamped and embossed. Another stamp. And that is the end. So it is chunky, it is bright, it's colorful, and I need to replenish some of my paperclip supplies now. Replenish some of my altered paper clips. I have been using them and using things that people have given me, so that is great. Any questions or comments, leave them below. Thank you for watching.